Dear students, once again we are meeting to continue with topic number 3, that is antenna and radio wave propagation. In the last period, we studied the half wave dipole antenna and we concluded that it is the metal rod, obviously it is a conducting metal rod having wavelength equal to lambda by 2. It may be splitted into two parts and made equivalent with the resonating components, inductance, capacitor and resistor, and it is going to be resonated at a particular frequency for which it is going to be gets operated. We also studied that for lambda by 2 dipole antenna, at both the ends current is 0 and at the center the current is maximum. But as far as voltage is being considered, at both the ends voltage is maximum, whereas at the center voltage is minimum. So these aspects were studied in the radiation pattern associated with the half wave dipole antenna. And lastly, we have studied that when that dipole antenna is folded, we are going to get folded half wave dipole antenna, and the gain of this particular half wave dipole antenna is less. No doubt it is used as an antenna, but from the point of view of directivity and its gain are being considered, those are less. So that's fine. It is used as a one of the element in a new antenna where the gain and directivity of antenna are going to increase. And that new type of antenna where folded dipole is a part of that particular antenna known as the Yagi antenna. Yagi antenna is also called as the Udi antenna. Yagi antenna is designed just to improve the gain and directivity of half wave dipole antenna, and this is done by adding few more conducting metal rods, out of which one is going to act as a reflector and rest of them are going to act as a directors. Means Yagi antenna consists of folded dipole as a part of antenna to which the signal is fed from the transmitter or signal is collected from that particular folded dipole. Along with this dipole, it makes use of one reflector and many directors. The reflector produces unidirectional characteristics to that particular dipole antenna, whereas directors gives directionality to transmit the signal and also to receive the signal. That means the combination of folded dipole along with one reflector and many director that depends upon the distance of the transmission center for the reception purpose. The number of directors are going to be increased or decreased. Friends, in 5 to 10 years back, this antenna was always located on the top of the building to receive the radio frequency signal transmitted by the transmitter, which is going to be connected to our television device. As a being, to intercept the propagating radio wave signal, the height of this antenna should be adjusted as large as it was possible. Nowadays, such antennas are not used for the reception purpose. Those are being replaced by means of an present day antenna, which are to be called as dish antenna. But today we are only concentrating on the Yagi antenna, its structure and its radiation pattern. Thus once again we can say Yagi antenna, it is a combination of folded dipole, a reflector and that of directors. But technical specification for arrangement of dipole, reflector and that of directors plays a very vital role while designing the Yagi antenna. The space between a reflector and that of dipole is 0.10 times lambda to 2.25 times lambda. Means the distance between dipole and reflector is 0.10 times lambda or 2.25 times lambda, maximum and minimum. And also the distance between dipole and director, and also the distance between director and director will be in between 0.10 times lambda to 0.15 times lambda. As far as the length of a reflector is being considered, the length of refractor is 5% to 15% longer than that of length of dipole, and the length of director is 5% to 15% smaller than that of length of dipole. Technically, all these specifications are going to be gets managed. This will produce the unidirectional gain of the order of 7 dB. And if we want to improve the gain further, one has to introduce a aluminium or handelium dish which we are using in olden days for domestic purpose. If you connect such a small dish at the feeder point, definitely the directive gain of that particular antenna is going to increase. If suppose till the gain seems to be less, then connect one more such antenna in front of that particular antenna. Then that antenna we can call it as it is a super gain antenna. Nowadays, all these aspects are not at all used. They are replaced by means of an dish antenna which we are using for the purpose of the reception. So, such an antenna we can call it as an Yagi antenna. Let us look into this particular figure. So, such a structure made up of the metal rods is known as the Yagi antenna. Friends, if you look to this particular structure, It seems that this is one of the metal rod which is known as a reflector. Another one, it is here represented, it is a feeder or it is a dipole which is folded one. At the center, the transmitting signal is feed or signal is picked up here for the purpose of reception. And remaining these all are going to act as the directors. As far as technical specifications is being considered, the distance between this dipole and that of reflector is maximum 2.25 times the lambda, and the length is 5% to 15% that of the length of the dipole. Here the distance between the dipole and that of the director, and also the distance between director and director, is 0.10 times lambda to 0.15 times lambda. Whereas the length of that particular director is 5% to 15% less than the length of the dipole. If you arrange these conducting rods in this particular fashion, and if it is located in a space, definitely it is capable to receive the signal or it is capable to transmit the signal. The radiation pattern associated with this particular antenna seems to be like this. As we already studied the antenna radiation pattern as one of the parameter associated with the antenna, similar type of the structure here it is made available. If simple antenna is dipole antenna is used, it has a radiation pattern with less directivity. Means whatever the main lobe or major lobe it is represented, it is highly directional in this particular case. But if it is simply dipole, this directionality is going to reduce. Hence, by adding the reflector and director, directionality of antenna is going to be increased. It also possesses the back lobe to the back side lobe on both these sides. Those are also called as the minor lobes. So this is what we can call it as, it is the beam width of that particular antenna. It is a solid angle made by this particular antenna in a space where field intensity becomes half the maximum field intensity. This angle we can call it as. So it has better frequency response range. That means we can say it has a better bandwidth also. Such an antenna we can call it as the Agee antenna. For your understanding, let us describe line by line. The gain and directivity of half-wave dipole antenna can be increased by addition of a reflector and one or more director. A reflector gives the unidirectional characteristics to the dipole antenna. The arrangement of directivity, reflector and dipole shows the structure of Agee antenna. Obviously, it is represented here. It is also called as the Woody antenna. If the spacing of parasitic aerial is less than lambda by 4, the directivity is increased. Here, radiation from parasitic aerial is not exactly in phase or out of phase from the proper broadside array. In Agee antenna, reflector is 5% to 15% longer and director is 5% to 15% shorter than that of half-wave dipole feeder. The spacing between reflector and dipole is 0.10 times lambda to 2.25 times lambda. Obviously, lambda is the wavelength of the wave which is transmitted from the transmitter in a space or may be going to receive from space. The director to dipole spacing is 0.10 times lambda to 0.15 times lambda. The radiation pattern of lambda by 2 antenna with reflector are in equilateral plane. By adding director, directivity increases. This can be further increased by adding more directors. with unidirectional radiation pattern has a moderate gain of 7 decibel. It is used as a high frequency transmitting and receiving antenna. Due to folded dipole with one or more other antenna connected are called as super gain antenna. It has a good gain and bandwidth per unit array of area of array. Directivity and gain can also be increased by placing aluminum small dish at feeder point on the Yagi antenna. Friends, such an antenna we can call it as it is the Yagi antenna. Dear students, that's all about second type of antenna which we have covered today, known as the Yagi antenna. Next time we will go for the dish antenna.